Hey guys, welcome to World Cinema Reviews. This is your host Frank Devem, and we've been counting down my top 10 favorite Stephen King adaptations. And if you've been following me, you've been seeing my videos. Number 8 was Cujo, story of a not so friendly dog, and now we're getting real. Now we're getting to the nitty gritty. It's gonna heat up as we count down to number 1. But tonight, number 7, it goes to Brian De Palma's masterpiece, Carrie. And no offense to the 2013 remake, which I thought it had a lot of good things, especially Chloe Moretz. I think that she did a pretty good job, playing Carrie, but there's no way in this world no one can be Carrie White better than Sissy Spacek. And back in '76, Sissy Spacek, I mean, she portrayed this very, innocent, naive, teenager that, was just growing up, experiencing things, having changes with her body and being an outcast to the school. And let me tell you that this book was brilliantly written by and awesomely captured by De Palma, where, I mean, we get the big message, it's don't bully. I mean, this is like one of the first at least, and horror anti-bullying movies, Unfriended, but will be, and I don't know why there's not more horror movies that are anti-bullying, because, I mean, that's not funny. Bullying is not funny, and this, like, the fact that she has supernatural powers, and dealing with the bullies that are trying to hurt her just because she's different, you know what I mean? And but it could also be translated by someone that has been bullied repeatedly into insanity, to take matter into her own hands and get a gun or something and kill people, something like that, something that unfortunately has already happened in society, especially in American society. We've seen that many times, that people that are different, and they're not, and they're off balance, mentally, they can take, the problems into their own hands and do things like that. So, I mean, this is like way ahead of its time, way against bullying, deals with what happens when a young, confused mind can get out of control, and we mix the supernatural, and none of this, can go without Piper Laurie's, her mother's, a portrayal of a sadistic, horrible mother that, rather than helping her daughter, it's giving her guilt trips because of the religion, and rather than embracing the fact that that God is love, and giving her hope that her problems were going to be over, it's more like she constantly punishes her and tortures her, and abuses her into having this false sense that God is vengeful, and is constantly after her, even for having such an innocent thing like a woman having her period. Now, for a woman, I can't speak to that, but I believe that it probably Carrie White, it goes on a bigger dimension than just a bullied person. It's just a young woman trying to face adversity into when somebody's trying to do something, even when somebody's trying to do something for her, good for her, which is her only friend, and her boyfriend, right? And backfires because the freaking bullies, man. Great early John Travolta role there, by the way, as a bastard bully, and it's just that you just grown to hate these people that are so mean to Carrie, and it's a masterpiece, man. I mean, I can't believe it's at number 7. I mean, think about all the movies that are coming, because he's so heavy. Stephen King is a heavy writer, man. He's done, like I said, unfortunately, all his dramas, like Stand By Me, Shawshank Redemption, and The Green Mile are disqualified because they're dramas, right? And they're not really horror films, and we're just going with horror here. But he's a hell of a writer. I mean, he can write anything. I mean, so he went above and beyond to me. I mean, so basically, Carrie's just a tale. It's a coming of age tale. It's not just a horror movie. Now, let's talk about the horror movie aspects. For the time, great special effects, great horrifying ending that to me is much better than the remake ending, and it haunts you, and it goes to see why freaking bullying someone, it's gonna stay with you. It's not gonna go away. For bullies to take notice, and damn, De Palma just nailed it, man. Everybody in this film freaking nailed it. I mean, Sissy Spacek went on to win Academy Award, and Piper Laurie, man. Oh man, she was nominated for her role as the mother. This film is awesome, man. It's just perfection. It's just one of those things that I can't criticize it. It's just beautiful, and it's always gonna be dear to my heart. Love Carrie White. And awesomely say that this was one of, like, as far as carrying message and making an impact, this definitely was one that will stay with you. And thank you, Brian De Palma. Thank you, Stephen King. A great job. There's no more words I can say just to praise this film. Stay tuned. What will be number 6? Stay tuned for next video. Stay cool and say no to bullying. All you horror fans, all of us horror fans that have been bullied because we're different during high school and during early years, now we can all relate to Carrie. Let's stop the bad cycle. No more bullying.